Okay, guys, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get into it. We are going to be getting into some Forza Horizon 6, working our way through as many races, challenges, and everything else that we can get into. And we're going to try and complete as much as possible today. So, let's get it going, shall we? We might have to do a bit of quick travelling because I think we're probably a bit of a distance away from wherever we need to be. So, where are we up to? Where we start off at? Paul, what's going on, buddy? Mate, how are we doing? You're quiet today. Am I extra quiet? Am I? Hello, 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 hello. My volume is normal. My volume seems normal on my end. I think we're doing okay. All right. Well, we're here. Is there any races close by we need to do? Any races close by? What have we got? Oh, we haven't done this yet. Let's go do that big cross country.
Great choice. I think you're going to be one to watch in this race, if you've got the endurance for it.
Yeah, wait. Games though. Do I need to turn the game volume down slightly? Why do I feel like I've got like less power in this car than normal? I don't know why. Like someone's changed my car and not told me. Oh, your game. Are you what are you playing at the same time? You said about other games. Last night I was like, you know what? I thought about the cherry fizz camo that's out, Warzone at the moment, and I just thought, you know what? I actually can't be bothered to get it. Guess which one I'm playing? I mean, you are either going to be playing Battlefield or Forza Horizon 4. That is going to be my guess.
You've arrived at your destination. The Titan.
Alright.
On road, across fields, through every terrain we have at our
Pack, what's going on, buddy?
disposal.
How's your day? My day has been pretty damn good. I can't complain. We're sitting, having a good time, chilling, playing some video games. I have no complaints. About yourself? What's going on? What are we up to? We chilling out, playing some games, watching some content. What's happening? Oh, I think we're going to have to use the super. It does seem to be the best one. Alright, this is the long off-road race, I think. The least favourite of all races, but it is what it is. We've got to get it done. Oh shit, I just realised. Hold up. I just realised. We need to... No, we don't want to exit game. We want to quit event. Let's do that. We've got Horizon 6 today. Oh, nice. How are you enjoying it so far? All right, for this very long off-road event, we're going to water. I'm not racing this long off-road event in manual. I hate these events. All right, there we go. Start again. A lot better graphics, and the races are super fun. And you get some free cars when you get it on PS5. Is it out on PlayStation yet? I didn't realise it was out on PlayStation yet. That's pretty cool, though. This is playing some very chilled out music. Oh my, awesome. Yeah, I didn't realise that it was coming out on PS5 so quickly. I'm glad it did though. When the game first came out, we were playing it, and there was a lot of people, obviously, complaining about it not being on PlayStation yet. And for a game like Forza, yeah, I didn't understand at first why it didn't. Quavo, what's going on, buddy? Mate, welcome to the chat. Right, off-road races are by far the worst ones. By far. But you've got to do all the races to unlock everything, so you just got to get them out of the way. Yeah, like, these are the most, like, the least fun races to do. My recommendation is, if you've just started playing, do the off-road races, like, every 2 other races or events you do an off-road race. Because otherwise, you'll be stuck with loads of off-road races to do at the end. And it's not so great. They are by far the worst cars to use. Shit. I was busy scratching my eye. I did not see that coming up. Was not paying enough attention. So the thing I did was the off-road races. Right. How did you find them? Because, I mean, maybe you enjoy them. Maybe some people do enjoy them. We messed that up royally. Like, for me, these are the least fun. I mean, I found, like, they're better now. I have better cars. you know, good driving to do it. I just like I like on-road racing. The off-road is just not for me. Sven, what's going on, buddy? How are the Forza Horizon 6 driving mechanics compared to Horizon 5 and 4? Driving mechanics, I think, are really, really good. The way the cars feel in this game feel really nice. I would say that's, for me, the biggest upgrade compared to Horizon 5 is the way the cars feel. Horizon 4, previous to this, was my favourite Horizon. But, yeah, the cars feel really, really nice in this. Apart from off-road, because, you know, no cars feel good off-road. Sven, have you played much Horizon or not? I mean, this particular race is also the longest of all of the off-road races. Hi, what's going on, buddy? Mate, how are we doing today? Hit a little wheelie on the way through. Everyone's going on, buddy? Have you got the Exige? The Lotus Exige? I don't think so, actually. I don't actually have that many cars. Most of my time playing this game has just been like driving around, just having a good time. It's like the last 2 days we've just been like focusing on races now. I did hear though that the Lotus Exige was one of the best for like fast cornering. Hi, not about watching YouTube, right? Sounds like a good time to me. Sounds like a good time to me. You're lucky by doing all your road races that you probably know already. Yeah, I haven't managed to get around to getting it yet. We've been focusing on all the races like the last couple of days, which hopefully today we should be able to finish off the majority of them. I unfortunately left myself loads and loads of off-road races to do, so I'm trying to get some of them out of the way. Patrick, no worries, buddy. Mate, enjoy this day. Hope you have a good time. Appreciate yourself and bye. Saying you could do a 90-degree turn without losing grip at 190 miles an hour. That is wild. That is crazy. I did get a nice fast road car the other day, but yeah, it wasn't quite that good. Yeah, most of my time on this game is just like having fun, just like drifting around the roads and just having a good time. Like the fun open world part of Forza is the part that I enjoy the most. Biggest complaint about Forza Horizon 6 is the fact that 70% of all stunt races are on dirt. I 1000% agree with you. Like, absolutely nobody wants to do drift events on dirt tracks. Nobody. Not one person. And like the speed zones as well that are on the dirt. I mean, I get doing like the occasional speed zone on the dirt, but yeah, there's definitely far too many of them that are on dirt. All right, we got that done.
Every surface mastered and really showing everyone how it's done. Congratulations.
Guys, remember, whatever platform you're watching on today, we are live on all of them. If you haven't already, do me a favor, drop a like on there. Drop a sub or a follow, whatever it may require. It's all free to do. I'd hugely appreciate it. Alright, what else do we need to do? What other big race have we got to do? We've got to go do this one. Oh, this is like the big vote, the last big race is on here as well. Okay. Just nip over there. Pop out in the little AZ1. Oh, what car we got? $468,000. Jeez. All right, let's make sure we haven't got it first. If we don't have it already, we'll pick it up. What's it? Porsche 968. We don't have it. All right, means we've got to buy it. Those are the rules. If we drive past a car, then we have to have it. We'll jump in and drive. This thing's going to be slow.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Paul, what was you playing in the end? My theory was Horizon 4 or Battlefield.
You've arrived at your destination.
I mean, this thing is dog slow. Why did I end up getting in this car? I don't know. What have we got for sale here? Corvette C8. Do we have a C8? Wait. We went the wrong way. We don't even have any Corvettes. So, if we can afford it, we've got to buy it. 55 grand. It's cheap. Your dog is really fast, actually. Is that me? Am I the dog? Sticks, what's going on, buddy? Hawk playing Battlefield. Because you're such a battle dad. Is that what it is? You said the car is dog slow. Yeah, but I'm fast, so it's fine. I wouldn't mind a Corvette C8. It's a pretty cool car. Chi-Chi's the fastest girl. That she is.
400 meters. Turn right. Arrived at your destination.
Alright.
It's my way or the highway.
We've got to do the long race now.
Literally. It's the entire highway loop. Buckle up.
Alright, what's got the fastest? Which one of these has the highest top speed? It is going to be the Ferrari. Alright. Sticks on the 7 stream watch streak. My W. You're a battle Chad, not a battle dad. Paul, I don't know if I can agree with that, buddy. I don't know if I can. I have knockoff monster today that I'm trying out, and I think it is a bit too peachy. I'm gonna have to try the other flavors. After I'm like over half the can through now, and it's a bit too peach flavored to my liking. Joey, what's going on, buddy? What's this race called? I do not know. It is the longest road race. That much I know. Maybe I should have tuned with the car a little bit first. A battle chump. Wow. Wow. Just calling names now. I should have made this thing faster before we started. These guys are flying away from me. There is no chance of me catching them, I don't think. I should have tuned this thing up first. That is an oopsie on my part. The training battlefield, it's never delayed. such a battle dad thing to appreciate. Alright. We have to quit event. That car is not quick enough. Alright, so what is the requirements for that race? It is S2 900. Okay. So we've got some room to make this thing a bit quicker. We just need to increase top speed.
Welcome back, Joey.
Put some twin turb skis on it. We're just looking to increase that top speed. But increase the top speed and keep it under 900. Increase top speed, keep it under 900. Okay. Lower it down a little bit, give us better handling around those faster bends. We will make sure we can win this race. We will make sure of it. Alright, putting these tyres on takes it to 900, and that is all we can do. If we change the tyre width, it is too much. Nope, no aero allowed. Alright, install parts. David, what difficulty the driver tires on? Because good luck winning that thing at the high difficulty. I don't know if they're on like highly skilled or expert, or I can't remember which one I left them on. Alright, so we increased the top speed of this thing as much as we can. So let's fast travel back over there and get it done. You're not winning on expert. I don't know if it is. I don't know if it is still on expert, because we did lower it down when we was doing the off-road races, because I hate off-road races. So I did lower it at one point. I'm not sure what it is on now. Because yeah, there is nothing on this game I hate more than off-road races. They are closely followed by drift zones on dirt. Those truck races or rally. Because truck, I agree, for the rally it's opposite. No, the ones that let you use the rally cars, fine. The ones that are like 4x4s only through swamps, I hate it. I hate it. And I made the mistake of leaving them all until last because I didn't want to do them. And then I had to do so many of them in one go. Which, I mean, I kind of raced better in them because I'd done so many in a row by the end. But yeah, I don't like them at all. Not one bit. But my lasagna might rip. I'm actually quite hungry, you said, actually. I ate before I started the stream up, but I am hungry already. Although that is no surprise for me. Right, get the draft on him. What Ferrari is this? I'm not actually too sure. It is the fastest Ferrari that I have. It is the fastest available for me in this criteria. But I can check after if you would like. Right, I can't even get close to these guys. Press F to pay respects to the lasagna. I mean, if you burnt like a single one, sad. If you burnt like a whole tray, rip. Is this the SF90? I don't know. If it looks like it's the SF90, then it probably is. Might. I can't get near these guys. They are flying away. I thought like putting my top speed way up would be beneficial, and I still can't get anywhere near them. I'm not even paying enough attention to look at the road anymore. AI's literally broken. It's unwinnable higher difficulties. Yeah, anything past highly skilled and they start cheating. Oh, wow. So, yeah, this is like this. I tried it once before this, realized the car wasn't fast enough, and then upped it. And, yeah, still having the same problem. I've raced the whole game on either highly skilled or expert, depending on what kind of race it is. But yeah, this race does seem completely dumb. Like, I can't get near any of them. I did this race in the fastest car possible for this race, and they overtook me on the straights. Yeah, it's actually crazy. Like, it's actually dumb, how insane this race is. What's the criteria for this race? S2 900. I did think about changing the final drive ratio and just like lowering it down until we've got like another like 30-40 mile an hour out of it, but I actually still don't know if that will help. When the race started, I actually thought I had a shot after tuning this car up. I was wrong. Damn it. I was wrong. I ain't getting near these guys. Like, we started the race off, overtook someone, hit a nice draft on the next guy, and, like, slingshot around him. And then these guys were just disappearing. There's only 3% of the race left. Over. What race is this? It's like the longest road race. I will have a look at it in a second. Apart from like the Goliath at the end. So it's called the Colossus. Is the name of the race. Yeah, I can't get near those guys. What? I don't even know what my settings are at the moment. What is on? Oh, we're on highly skilled. Highly skilled is what we're on. So do we need to lower it to above average just to get this race done? Are they going to be beatable at this point? If you're beating on expert, you kind of need high acceleration and then just smash them into walls. Go down the old dirty driving route. All right. I have lowered the difficulty. So let's see if that gets it done. Like, this car has 10 acceleration, 10 launch, and 10 speed. I thought it would be enough. If they cheat, I get to drive dirty. Mate, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, like I feel like as soon as you like tune your car, they get to do theirs as well. All right, we're going to get straight into a draft on this. All right, so we've lowered this down to above average now. All right, we'll take that guy. We're going to sit right in this gap behind these guys. There we go. Damn it. They're still just so fast. They're still overtaking me. I'm currently doing 265 miles an hour. And they are still just flying past me. Damn, I hit the brakes too much there. You meant to miss the walls, mate. Why didn't you tell me that before? Shit, I wish I would have known that 30 years ago. What race is this? It's called the Colossus. And the AI are insanely fast. I'm trying to like brake as late as possible in these sections just to try and make up ground on them. How much do you have to complete to unlock this race? I don't know. I've done most of the game now. So, I mean, I would guess you've got to do like 75, 80% of the game. This race is so hard, you never come first. Right. If I have to lower the difficulty to rookie or whatever it is to get this done, I will do it. Not having a first is not an option. We started on expert and we're slowly lowering the difficulty until we get this done. Expert is what I normally race everything on. And yeah, this one is just insane. I think I lowered mine to above average just to win. Mate, that's what we're on now. We're down to above average now. And I am flat out 265 mile an hour. I can't get close to these guys. They are still just accelerating away from me. Which says 280 is probably why. Maybe that's why. Maybe I need to. Maybe I'll just tune the final drive on this, see if we can get a few more miles an hour. Dave, what car? That is a good question. It is a Ferrari, one thing or another. I didn't actually look. It was just the car that fit the category that I had with the best top speed. I've given up on this race. SF90, there we go. Still hasn't put the traction control on. I have not put the traction control back on yet. That's actually a good point. Maybe I should put traction control back on. Well, they're saying that. I'm not having a problem with grip, he says as he understeers around the corner. Forza Horizon 6 is great, but I don't understand the AI balancing. It's worst thing ever. Yeah, I would say it's fairly accurate. The AI just seemed to be cranked up. And also, it depends on the race. There was a race, I can't remember where it is on the map now. I think it might be down the bottom left somewhere, where you had to pick, like, cars. I think I ended up using the AZ1 is what I ended up using. You had a choice of, like, a couple of cars. And I was like, this is impossible. I was like, it's so impossible. I can't do it. All right. I tell you what we're going to do. Let's take the final drive. Are you going to... You're not going to let me go fast, you bastards. No, the final drive is already set to the top speed of this thing. Some races are super easy, others are impossible. The AI just has alien technology. It's dumb how some races are just crazy hard. How do you have over 700 skill points? Because I use about 3 different cars and never use any skill points because I don't use many different cars. And they just accumulate. And I spend most of my time just driving around. Today, we're trying to focus in on some races, but it is not having it. All right. We're going to go again. We're going to lower the difficulty again. We're going to see how low we have to go. All right, so we're going to go to average this time. Put it down to rookie and send it. Callum, I don't think that's a bad idea, to be honest. But I want to know. I'm going to go step by step and see how low we have to go. Oh, should we put the traction control back on as well? I don't normally have traction control on. Should we put it back on? Traction control on. I don't know how they can't make it like Forza Motorsport AI. The overtakes in this game are mostly a massive speed difference. There's not much close racing. Yes, I would very, very much agree with that, Pork. It is just a speed difference, is all it is. Up, down, what's going on, buddy? Mate, welcome to the chat. How are we doing? Alright. We're just going to try and draft everybody to get to the front. All right. Oh, okay. Okay, no, great. Love that. I did it in your car on above average, but I got lucky because first and second smashed into each other hard enough. Wait, you got to come to terms with this game. It's not a racing game. It's but a car guy game. Yeah, I mean, like, I have a lot of fun on this game. I have a lot of fun just driving around. I had to brake there because he was going to smash into me. Quick. Like, most of my time is just spent like driving around in this game. Rewind Merchant, I can tell you have not watched this channel for very long, apart from about the last 10 seconds. Otherwise, you would know that I despise rewinds. But we're trying to find out on this race how low you have to change the skill gap to actually come first. Because everyone tells me that coming first on this race is almost impossible. Damn it. That was the chance. That was the chance. Is this the Colossus race? I can keep up above average. This is the Colossus race, yes. Yeah, so I mostly race on either expert or highly skilled. And we are currently down to average to try and get first. We've been going down one by one. Shit. That was a bad corner. Yeah, because this race seems borderline impossible otherwise at the moment. Shit. I wanted to be on the outside, but I also wanted to get past that guy. Alright, we've got 50, almost 50% of the race left. We have made it to second. On the higher difficulties, we didn't even get near second. So, it's a good sign. But, I mean, this guy in front is now just miles away. We need to hope that he just goes way too slow round corners. And that I can hopefully catch up. Damn it. Best thing to do is send it round a corner into the wall in Tokyo City. I've seen a lot of people like get high scores and stuff just by like riding the wall all the way around. Are we actually going to have to go below average just to try and get a win on this map? Oh no, I tried to carry too much speed. I tried to carry too much speed on that overtake. I gambled it all and lost it all. Don't gamble. 82% of the race done. Damn it. Okay, cutting that corner was not an option. Cutting a corner was not an option. Like, without cutting some of these corners, I don't know how I catch this guy in first. That AI's car is obscenely fast. Try to stay on tarmac, not grass, mate. That should be taught in driving school. I was never getting near this guy in first. Have you tried going faster? Unfortunately, I've not tried going faster. I didn't actually think it would help. I thought, you know, if I go faster than the guy in first, that would never work. Opinions on the Honda Civic EP3 Type R? Like IRL? IRL. I'm a big fan of EP3. I think the EP3 is a cool car. It's like some GTA racing deal. If there's cars behind you, they're catching up. Everyone but first place slows down for you. Yeah, kind of what it feels like. And it's kind of what it feels like. Like, first place is just impossible to catch. Have you done the day trips? My favourite moment in this game was when she said, "Remember, this is not a race." Well, some AI driver T-boned me at 200 kilometers an hour. Right, it is not a race, and they told you to slow the fuck down. Alright. We'll go to novice to see if we can get first in this race. We've gone from expert to novice to get this one done. Is this Marvel Rivals? Yes, this is the new update. Have you checked if you have the widest and best tyres? Yes, we did put the grippiest on possible. What do you mean? Oh, mate, Winter Soldier all day. So you just change the difficulty, all of a sudden, none of that AI know how to use their accelerator anymore. Hulk, I was going to put those, I was going to put like the aero upgrades on, but I'm pretty sure it raised the rating too high, because we're at like the maximum rating possible right now. Actually, no, that's a lie. The rear wing lowered everything on this. The body kit made it worse. The body kit on this one made it worse. What's your favourite car off game? Like my favourite car IRL? I don't know if I have just a favourite car. Like, I like a lot of cars for a lot of different reasons. I don't know if I have one favourite car, though. That is a very tough question. Like, favourite... Just one favourite car? Like, the more I think, the harder the question becomes. Car you think I only want that car? Yeah, but I don't have that. Like, I'm somebody who loves cars, right? I've worked around cars for many years, and all of the cars that I always really wanted, you drive them and then find out they're shit, even when people spend a load of money on them and you don't want them anymore. So, like, I want a lot of cars for a lot of different reasons, but there's no one car that is at the top of the list. Unfortunately, I wish there was, but there's not. Like, I like certain cars for certain reasons. Things like a Escort Cosworth. I love a Cosworth for nostalgia and, like, growing up, it is the car that I'd always want. Would you go for a BMW or a Mercedes? No, they're the two cars that I would not buy. Unless I was buying, like, an E30 M3 is probably the only BMW that I'd want. And I would buy a Mercedes. I have no interest in them whatsoever. Mercedes are a car that gives me absolutely zero excitement. Some people love them, but yeah, for me there is zilch excitement in a Mercedes. Surely it's the Super WRX like the rest of us. Mate, I would love a WRX. It is a car that at some point I would like to own. It's not my favourite car ever, but I think it is super cool. I like a flat four. I think it gives a very unique sound. And I think the cars are very cool and quite iconic, depending on which one you go. If you go for like a Bug-Eye or a Hawkeye, depending on what your preference is. But yeah, I definitely put it on right at the top. What race is this? Colossus. Yes, this is Colossus. You nearly have the Exceed thing. Oh, you unlock it pretty soon after. Alright, we can finally put this race to bed. It's actually crazy how dumb this race is. Like, for one race to win it, to be like 4 levels of difficulty under what you normally race is crazy. RNG resetting. The driver tar pack is randomized. If the lead AI car pulls too far away within the first 30 seconds, quit, restart the race until you get a more manageable lineup. What? That is crazy. That's actually insane.
You've raced that highway before, maybe not in one go.
Like VTing M5. Somebody I know had one of those, and yeah, he loved that car. It did sound really nice. Like, the thing with BMWs that I don't like, I said this before as well, is that the thing with BMWs is from like 2001 or like from like 1999 or whenever it was up until like 2018, the interior was the same, and that bugs me. That bugs me. Do you have one favourite brand at least? No, I do not. I don't have a favourite brand either. Like, most of my cars historically have been Fords. But that is partially down to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, hold on. Here we go. Like, just like they're cheap cars. Parts are easy to come by. Like, it makes it super, super easy. But, I mean, I like classic Fords, but I also like classic Toyotas. I think Honda makes some good cars. I tell you what, the only cars that I am not particularly interested in are supercars. Like Ferraris, that kind of stuff. They don't hold much interest in me. Alright, where's the next race we've got to do? Where are we off to? Where are we off to next? Up here. Let's go do that. Have you tried the Datsun 510? I have not. Is it any good? Gotta love a good Ford Mondeo. I do love a Ford Mondeo. Yeah. We sold my Mondeo in March. I think I sold the Mondeo. I would like a Mondeo ST200, which was the V6 Mondeo, and I think those are super, super cool. I would very much like one of those at some point. Unfortunately, the price of those is going up. I had one of these, which was a Lexus IS 200. I think they're pretty cool. They're a fun, nice car. But yeah, I like classic Toyotas. I like a lot of classic Fords, Mark 1, Mark 2 Escorts, Escort Cosworth, etc. Like Toyotas, Supras, Silvias, things along that kind of lineage. I'd have an old Toyota Celica at some point. I don't mind a Celica. My issue with the Celica is, again, just slow. Snacks don't always wait. Let's get this race done. Doesn't have to be fast for everyday driving. I know. So the thing for me is that, so I like to have I have a car that I drive like on like a daily car, which is just like a hybrid, economical, like nice. And then I like to have a car that is separate from that I drive like just because you feel like it at the weekend. And so I want it to be like fun, which for me is where I think I don't have interest in things such as, I mean, this car's recommending Twicker's going to drive it. That's why I don't have interest in things such as like supercars, Ferraris, that kind of thing. Like I don't class those as fun. I class fun as a shitbox that I can strap a turbo to and put my foot down, and it's never too fast, if you know what I mean. That might sound weird to some people, but like that's fun for me. Like for me, a road car stops being fun at like 400 horsepower. Using whatever they randomly recommend does mean that you have no idea how the car handles anymore. Come on, speed up. I don't feel like their recommended car was a good choice. Come on. Recommended car was definitely not the one. You'd never see me in a Lambo ever, not in a billion years. Just the way they look. See, for me, out of all of like the supercar kind of like brands, the Lambo is the only one that I would go for. Alright, we need to go back and do that again. And maybe pick a different car. It wasn't quite the speed that we needed. Wait, hold on. I just zipped across to the wrong race. Alright, looks like we're doing this race now instead. Wait, hold on. There's a car for sale. Oh, fuck yeah. Look at this monster. Get me that. They just look so edgy. I'm not a DJ. I don't want to look like one. Fair. I get that. I get that. Yeah, for me, the look of them is one of the few reasons I would want one. The pure reason being that they just look completely different. Should we see how much I lose this race by? Apparently, our best position on this race was 4th. The fact that you get RNG AI on this is kind of crazy. I can't believe that you've informed me of that today. You should not get RNG on the AI. I forgot how crazy this car is. Right, these guys have got the world's fastest Fiat Punto. Fuck me. Shove me out the way. That works as well. There is no chance of me getting near these guys. Not a chance. These guys are so fast. We're gonna have to go back. We're gonna have to do this in like a slow ass car, so that they are all so slow. Any cars you've driven, I had to say never again. One of the worst cars I've ever driven was a Nissan Sunny. A Nissan Sunny is a truly awful car, and I would not recommend anybody to drive it. And then what else? I mean, I've driven some truly awful Skylines. I mean, if anybody out there hasn't driven a Skyline and you think, oh, I want one of those cars so bad, they are all bad. I've driven Skylines that are rusted through the floor and clapped out, and I've driven Skylines that people have spent 60, 70 grand on restoring and parts and everything else, and none of them drive nicely. Like, oh shit, we actually skipped that. So like, as much as I still love like R33, R34s, GTSTs, as much as I still love to look at them, I wouldn't own one. They all drive badly. It's like driving a boat. This is another one of these races we're going to have to lower the difficulty on as well. I'm not going to get near these guys. I'm trying to cut that corner too much. What's bad about a Nissan Sunny? Right, there's nothing good about a Nissan Sunny, trust me. Nothing good. But again, it could have been the one that I drove. I only drove it the one time. It could have been the one that I drove was just particularly bad. That is also very, very possible. I'm definitely not winning this. Did you ever think that maybe you're the one that doesn't drive nicely? I mean, if the game is any evidence to be a negative driver mod, how dare you? Right. I think you'll find I am, as everybody else believes they also are, the best driver in the world. The Mondeo is an exact replica of a boat, and I love that thing. Yes, but difference being, so I love my Mondeo. I do. I did. It is now gone, unfortunately. Difference is, the car's slow. If it's slow and a boat, fine. But when the car is fast and also a boat, not so fine. That is, it's like the worst combo. Go! Buddy, do you mind? You're kind of in the way. When Clutch comes out next year, I definitely want to get a wheel for it. That game looks so good. I definitely want to get a wheel for it. Out my way, you dumb fuck. Also, Pork, if you're taking cues on my actual driving from this game, that would be crazy. Imagine, like, this is like people's driving test. They're like, oh yeah, if you can beat this race on expert, you can have a driving license. Saying about getting a driving license, I saw a TikTok earlier of some guy, English guy, who moved to America and was getting his driving license over there. He'd been there like a year or two, and he had to then get a full American driving license. And the test that they get, like the theory test, the paper test, you get like a page of questions, like, I don't know if he said it was like 25 questions or something, but you get the book, like the, what do you call it, like the highway code. You get the book as well, so you can sit there, read the question, and then flick through the book to find the right section and look at what the answer is. Like, you read the text and say, oh, the answer is, I don't know, 60 miles an hour. Like, I think, like, that's insane. Is that normal on, like, regular, like, if you're American or whatever and you're getting your license for the first time, is that normal? Or is that just because this person already had an English license? I saw him with side-to-side wobble after driving over a bump in the Mondeo. Buttery smooth. Absolutely zero control over the situation and no thoughts in the brain. What Mondeo was it, though? Like, because the Mondeo I got rid of recently was a 2019 Mondeo, and that thing, like, as like driving around, I couldn't fault it. I couldn't fault it whatsoever. They have open book testing. Yeah, apparently. I don't know if that was just because he had an English license already or what, but yeah, it was an open book test. I was like, that's insane. All right, what else do we need to do? Oh, we've got a race we haven't done yet up here. Let's go do that. Hold up. Hold up. Need this little guy.
You left no stone unturned here in Japan. You've earned the last.
One golden stamp for the Master Explorer.
Oh, I wonder what it was. I was like, what?
Miles, every road, you earned it. More barn find rumors just dropped. Trust me, you want to search these ones out.
I should really find the barn finds. I'm so bad at actually finding them though. Okay, what are the recommendations? Oh, I do like me a noble. I do like me a noble. I think nobles are super cool. I've been going through this phase where I fucking love crackers and cheese. Fair. Is it any? Are you a very particular brand? What's the situation?
I'd visit Norikura Skyline a lot when I was younger. It cuts through these mountains with hairpins throughout. It's a test of a driver's skill and their control too.
Oh, this thing's got no brakes. This thing has no brakes. Oh dear. I hit those brakes what I thought was early as well. This thing really doesn't have any brakes. Oh dear. Why did they recommend this car? Well, we're taking what we can. I'm driving this race like an absolute maniac. Half sliding corners, taking a couple of posts out on every corner. It's fine. Fine. The W is all that matters. 98 Mondeo Estate. Oh, nice. Right, we like an estate car on this channel. We do like an estate car on this channel. My dad bought it used when I was a kid and kept it for me to learn with. Oh man, that's cool. Nobles look great, but in this game they seem to drive like shit. Yes, Falk, yes they do. I have just found that out the hard way. The cheese is marble. The crackers are called toppables. But I also like Ritz crackers. See, now Ritz are much more nationwide. Nationwide? International even. International is what we were looking for there. Alright, we're gonna go do this fucking off-road race. We got rid of the Celica and Mondeo in 07, leaving me carless because he wouldn't let me drive his Volvo. Mate, you know what? This is weird, right? But so I like estate cars, but I really like Volvo estates. Oh, wait, have we already got a Pulsar? Do we have a Pulsar? We do not have a Pulsar. Okay. Looks like we're picking one up. Yeah, when I was looking at cars before, I was like, ooh, V50, V50 and the V70. I think I did take a little bit of interest in at one point. Our neighbour has a nice V70 estate. See, they're cool. They are just cool. Oh wait, which is it? The V70? Is it the V70 that's got the 5-cylinder? That is the 5-cylinder from, well, I mean, it's from the Volvo, but that's put in the Focus ST. Is that from the V70? It's from a Volvo. Alright. We've got to win. Okay, we're being shoved off the track already. Love that. These are long old laps. I just realised I never put the difficulty back up after we did the other one. What the hell is this thing? Cool as well. This is a Escort Cosworth. Set up for... I mean, it calls better if you actually look at the screen. Set up for off-road use. S50 V70. It's one of them. Yeah, I can never remember which one actually had the one they use, but yeah, the engine they use in the ST225 back then was a Volvo engine. I think it had a slightly different head on it. But it was, like, literally a Volvo engine they put in it. This plays Volvo so hard. Most because my dad had one that looked nifty and everyone wanted to catch a ride with us. Like, imagine everyone being like, oh mate, let me get a lift in the Volvo. I don't think that's not a sentence I've ever heard. Like, that sounds like a sentence that should be said in an old people's home. Like, oh, go on, give us a lift in the Volvo. I do like a Volvo, though, gotta say. Ryan, what's going on, buddy? Mate, how we doing? Like a lift in that car with the white leather and the wood interior. Mate, if I had a car with white leather, I am not letting anybody sit in that thing. Like, nobody. That thing is going to be getting ruined. Wait, hold on. Another car for sale? Or is it the same one? Oh no, we've got it. What else have we got to do? Speed zone? Go take a look at the speed zone. I am actually awful at speed zones, so hopefully it goes well. Oh, that one's top of there. Fucking. Making a certain food for the first time. It smells good. I'm excited, mate. Love the sound of that. Early on, I really wanted a pizza. Really wanted a pizza early on. Abs cooked one in the oven, and I was like, oh, I'd love a pizza. Alright, we might need to get the we might need to get the Yaris GR out, I think. I think the Yaris GR, because of the acceleration, does these smaller speed zones better. Ryan with a 10-stream work streak. Mine. Huge W. Much assume that's why I never got to fill the driver's seat. Right, the worst thing about anything white interior or cream interior, when it starts to crack, it looks so bad. Like, once it starts cracking, it's game over. It's GG's. Oh, that was 3 stars. Oh, sweet. There we go. That's all we have to do.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
What's all those duplicate cars? I don't know. Because those, like, each car spawn point has certain cars that it can show. So it doesn't matter if you have them or not. It just shows one of the, I don't know, say it can show 5. It just shows you one of the 5. All right, what is next? Just hit a quick 3-star on that one. Well, we have to. We've got a danger sign. Let's go do the danger sign.
When it is safe to do so.
'06 model, and he still drives it. Seats are a bit stained, but no actual damage whatsoever, mate. That is one well looked after car. That is a very well looked after car. Not having like cracking on the seats
In 400 meters,
on a car, on a leather seats that old, it's pretty good going.
turn right.
Don't know how he does it. He's not really a car guy, just a careful guy, I guess. Right. And in that kind of car, that's all you need to be. That is all you need to be. Unfortunately, sometimes being a car guy isn't the best thing for your car.
Turn left. Turn left.
Of course, that horizon board's on top of the house. Why wouldn't it be? I used to rub my leather seats down with lotion once a month to keep them nice. Paul, I think that is a different kind of car guy that you became. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think there is a specific word for it.
Meters. Turn left.
Was you clothed while you did that, or
Turn left. Turn left.
because it sounds weird?
200 meters. Turn left. Turn left.
Oh, we're going down. Oh, we're going down a ski jump. Okay. I did not realise that. Okay. In that case, it doesn't matter. This off-road. Let's get the drag car out.
You've arrived at your destination.
Three stars. There we go. You don't need an off-road car, you just need a drag car. Question is, do we have enough grip and speed to get back up? Oh, yeah, we do. Sweet. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'm going to try and go and do this one. I've tried this before, and I'm so bad at it. I can't remember what car I unlocked the other day that I was using, and it was insanely good. What car was it? I unlocked it at like the end of the stream the other day, and we used it, and it was stupidly fast and stupidly grippy, and I can't remember what the car was. Ah, it was the Ultima. There we go. Pork, that does sound about right for you, buddy.
400 meters, turn right.
Pork, how the fuck did you remember that?
Turn right. In 400 meters, turn left.
I remember that car from Forza Horizon 3 and 4. Right, there was no chance of me remembering the name of it.
Turn left. In 200 meters,
Okay, so if this thing is not on the tarmac, then
turn left.
I've made a bad choice, but I think it is. Oh wait, okay, the speed zone starts there. Okay.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
How do people race in first-person mode on this game? Like, that is disorientating as fuck when you spin out. Oh, damn. This car is not great at these corners.
You've arrived at your destination.
Oh, we got 3 stars though. Sweet.
Really? Everything ticked off up there? I hope you invested in some thermal gloves.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
First person without the wheel moving feels better. Oh, what, oh, this way? Yeah, okay, I definitely agree on that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Like, if I was driving on a steering wheel, I would probably use this mode. I see a lot of people using this, like, bonnet mode as well, which I suppose is good because you're in the middle of the car.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
But the only issue with this is that if the back end spins out, I feel like I have no idea. Oh, we went past a event. Let's go back. What do I do with my wheel? Chase camera is for controller. I think if I was doing like things such as like GT3 racing or something like that, I would do like first person.
Safe to do so.
But if I was doing like drifting, I would still want to be third person, I think. Alright, do we have this Mustang? If not, we need to buy it. We do not have this particular Mustang. How many Mustangs are in this game? It is cheap though. First person is nice even for drifting as long as you have the drift cam on. I do have the drift cam on, but I don't know, first person I feel like I just can't see the back. I wonder if I would feel differently if I was using a steering wheel. Because maybe I could like feel it more if I had a steering wheel. I don't know. I'm definitely going to be getting one for when Clutch comes out next year though. 100%. Oh, wait, it says I can use this car. Maybe I can use this car. Finish out half my kick out. I'm like slowly getting used to how to drive fast cars on this game. Oh, okay, that's not what I expected. Oh, and a full spin out. Love that. Okay, that's a restart. That's a restart. That was, I believe, what we call a clusterfuck. Also, I realized I didn't change the settings back. Wasn't highly skilled before, right? Let's make it a slight challenge at least. Damn it, I was trying to cut past this guy. I got too aggressive. The other thing with having a wheel and pedals as well is I think it's easier to be gradual on the throttle. Oh, okay, we ruined that. I'm backing up. I'm not doing this whole race again. Forza 5 had at least at least 1970 Mustang, Fox body Mustang, 2017 GT, 2016 GT350, 2020 GT500 RTR Mustang. Wait, why do they need so many? I do not understand. Okay, we didn't go back far enough. There we go. Damn it. We went way wide. I can still bring this back. I can still bring this back. Damn it, I thought I could still bring this back. Oh no, we overcooked it again. Going like easy on the accelerator in these corners, not always the easiest. Damn it, I thought I could bring it back. We couldn't. Will we do it? Restart. This thing gets off the line so well, apart from I'm just going to be shoved off the track. Love that. The AI on this game are actually insane. Like, they've got a screw loose. They must do. Right. Considering what AI you get is completely RNG, I can only assume like the aggression of the AI is also RNG with that. Damn it, I stood out too much, he got me. Oh no, no, yeah, you're good, buddy. You're good. Don't worry. That was a clean corner. Motherfucker. Oh no, everyone just smashed me. That's fine. Okay, you take each other out now. Mate, this race is chaos. This race is actually insane. Jeez. I tend to let go of the throttle too much because of how finicky controllers are. It feels like it's mostly which AI gets what car. The AI itself feels quite consistent otherwise. Oh really? I can't say I've paid that much attention to think about that, but it's interesting. Like sometimes they're just so aggressive. Or sometimes, as we saw earlier, they're just insanely fast. Wait, hold up. We're ending up at the dirt racing gauntlet. Alright. Guess we'll do that one while we're here.
I only involve myself with the epic endurance races these days. The gauntlet will
Alright.
test your resolve
I mean,
from
we'll
a point
probably
of
use the
weight or as much
Porsche. I
dirt
think the
as we
Porsche
can
is my
find.
fastest
Good luck.
off-road car. I just played Twinkle Twinkle Little Star in Old MacDonald's Farm. Old MacDonald had a farm flawlessly on my daughter's piano thing. Pretty proud of myself. Paul, when's the album out? I'm assuming that's the next step, right? The next step is just to record a full album. I think there was but if you outspeed them, they have nobody to ram into the guardrails. Like, they like the amount of times they can spin you out as well. I now have to do an off-road race and hate every second of it. You know what it is? I think I enjoy the events on this more than the actual races. So like the speed traps and the drifting events and stuff like that. I enjoy those more than doing actual races. This car is completely set up for off-road. On the tarmac, this thing is sliding all over the shop. Did we hit that? We did, but we also span the fuck out. Have to get some studio time booked first. Right, I believe in you. I believe you've got it. You're gonna be a #1 seller. It's a Lamborghini rally car just shoots up the inside. Brakes! Brakes! We turned it way too early then. Go. 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 We're only 24% of the way through this race? Holy. I don't want to have to focus for this long. I don't have attention spans big enough for these races. Almost lost that one. I think it's actually quite a fun car to drive. Even if I am all over the place. Nick, what's going on? How are we doing today? How are we feeling? Are we feeling better than before? Give us the goss. Fnac, what's going on, buddy? Mate, how are we doing? Welcome to the stream today. I wasn't paying attention. My eyes glazed over there. I wasn't focusing on that. Much, how could I hate this? I mean, I don't hate it. I just in Horizon, I just prefer the events to the actual races. I think the events are just in general just more fun. But I don't mind these races. It's just the actual cross-country ones I do hate. But the ones where you can use like a rally car, they're fine. I don't mind these ones. I was saying here before that I want to do some more like sim kind of racing stuff at some point. But that'll probably be like end of the year or next year now. Yeah, we messed up that corner. It's fine. Only 55% of the way through this race. What's going on? Brakes don't work in midair. I'm overcooking these way too much. Oh, you saw the State of Decay 3 trailer. To be fair, State of Decay 3 did look really good, I've got to say. That did look pretty fun. I mean, you have no idea how excited I am for playing the new Halo campaign next month. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to play it on stream. I might just play it off stream and just enjoy it. Like, I am so obscenely excited to play the Halo campaign. Alright, we're 70% of the way through this race. We've raced for almost 9 minutes so far. I'll take that. I'll still take that as a successful corner. Little love tap never hurt anybody. We're good. I gotta say, this is... The track for this is definitely a lot better than a lot of the other races. This is actually a really nice track. And I think we definitely picked the right car for it as well. Oh shit. Okay, that actually ended up going really, really well into that corner. I thought I was just going to smash into a wall at the end of that. Turns out, I'm actually the best driver in the world. Who would have thought it? Contrary to what Polk actually thinks, turns out I am the best driver in the world. Alright, almost at the finish line. 98%. Finally. There we go. Right. That race took so long. Achievement W. Win 57 races. Alright. What's going on? Where we at? Someone mentioned Dirt Rally. Dirt was such a good, fun game. I enjoyed Dirt. I told you another game. I think we spoke about it like the other week. Grid. I really, really enjoyed Grid when that game came out many moons ago. I thought Grid was a super, super fun game. Let's collect our goods. We've got 5 wheel spins and a super wheel spin. What are we going to get? Grid was like the worst Dirt Rally for me. Oh, really? Oh, mate, I loved Grid when it came out. I had so much fun on that game. Oh, some red sunglasses. Love them. Up next, 20,000 credits. A standard. Oh, a black bucket hat. Love that. Definitely didn't want a car at all. 15,000 credits. Super wheel spin. Give me 3 cars. We'll take a we'll take 1 car. We'll take a nice Lambo. It's better than a kick in the teeth. Alright. We are getting a lot of these races done now. Today's aim was just doing races, so oh, we've got a speed zone to do over there. Those red shades are super rare. They show up once every 20 spins or so. Oh my. The shit that I get on this game. Yesterday, one of my spins was a nice pink blouse. Which, I mean, it looked lovely. I just would prefer a car. Quacks, what's going on, buddy? Mate, how are we doing today? Quacks, how are you feeling today? I can only assume that Quacks has a sore head today. Let's get the Ultima back out. No sore head, mate. I'm surprised. Wait, is it... Wait, hold on. Is this a speed trap or... Oh, it's a speed zone. Okay. It starts all the way up here. Frank, what is first beside your name? What? Oh, you're about... Are you talking to Quacks? The first beside his name is a founder badge. What's the green car next to the Ultima? If we find out. Oh, it's a 2021 Golf R, is what it is. Do you have some nostalgia racing games from your youth? For me, it was Need for Speed 2 and also Drift City for the 3 people that could possibly remember that. I know the game Drift City. I didn't actually play it, though. I mean, Underground 2, Need for Speed Underground 2 was a great game. Need for Speed Carbon was great. Gran Turismo 2, back on the PS1. Gran Turismo 2 was a fantastic game. They are... Gran Turismo 2 was so good. Ridge Racer. If anybody's actually old enough to remember Ridge Racer apart from me. Is that enough for 3 stars? Oh, was that was enough for 3 stars? Sweet. Right. Getting a 3-star on the first attempt, it's a good feeling. Oh, this one's because you can 2.5 swap it. I remember playing Ridge Racer against my dad. Pork, that means you are old, buddy. That means you are old. I saw a collectible down here. Give me the collectible. Fact, downloading Forza 6. Oh, nice. Yeah, somebody said earlier that it's on PlayStation now, which is cool as well. Do we have any more events around here? Any more for any more? I don't see any more events. Oh, wait, hold on. We've got a drift event to do down here. Let's fast travel to it, though. Not as old as you, Winger Winger Chicken Sub. I mean, on the stream the other day, somebody in the TikTok chat asked me how old I am. I asked them, how old do you think I look? And they said, mid-40s. And, like, I might feel a lot older than mid-40s, but I'm not quite that old yet. Alright. Drift event. So let's try it in the drift car first. We'll try it in the drift car, see how it goes. But the dirt ones are normally pretty bad. How we recover from that? So they were generous. Right. Literally, I can't escape it. We just get called old on the daily. Old on the daily. I'm as youthful as I feel. These dirt drift events suck balls.
Arrived at your destination.
What is 3 stars on that? We didn't get 3 stars. What is 3 stars? 140? You're almost hitting 40s when you be getting married. I'm not actually married. Not technically, anyway. You're not old until you take your car to the shop for a summer wheel paint. I do know people who do that. Mate, I used to run semi-slicks all year round. Oh, right. This has started off so bad. Oh shit, you know why I can't get it sideways? Because the fucking traction control's still on. Let's take the traction control off, try again. Pork, I did turn it back to manual, but I did forget the traction control. Traction control off. There we go. Coach, what's going on, buddy? You play on Xbox? I'm not. I'm on PC. Damn it. We didn't hit that slide out wide enough. What are you 1,000 short? How different are the graphics on Xbox and PC? They'll be like the same. They'll pretty much be the same. They won't be. You won't really see much difference, I don't think. Devin, what's going on, buddy? Mate, how we doing? Nick, how am I? I am doing dandy. I can't complain. Nick, how are you today? How are we feeling? What's going on? Are you feeling better now? Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't assume you could feel worse. I don't assume that feeling worse was an option from before. Are you from Australia? I'm not. Try again with your guess. Me and dirt drift tracks don't go together. Yeah, Paul, I do assume that you get tyre changes over there, because in Canada, well, to be fair, you don't, Paul, in Canada you don't need tyre changes. You just use snow tyres all the time. I assume that you just have chains on at all times.
Arrived at your destination.
5k off that time. You still don't put the goal up for the steering wheel? Nope. And we won't be doing that either. Also, your car insurance is lower when you totally have snow tires. In Canada, they think you're much more responsible at that point. Alright, we need to get more speed. More speed on the way in. If you're getting an accident from like November to April and you don't have snow tires on your car, you'll be at full. I suppose out there, it is a much bigger deal, right? Like over here, nobody would ask what kind of tires that you have. Like that wouldn't even be like questioned. It'd be questioned if you have any tread on your tires. Oh, it might have overcooked that one slightly. Right, we're like 4,000 off each time. Nick, other than being bored out of my mind on a daily basis, I'm okay. Still haven't set a discharge date. Right, that's such a pain. I don't assume they're offering you much in terms of entertainment then. Have you made your way through the whole of the App Store, playing every single game that is available? I think that's what I would do. Oh, we done it. I tried to squeeze out as much as I could. We did it. Finally. We need to get another super wheel spin. Fuck yeah. 3 cars. 3 cars. 3 cars. No. We did not get 3 cars.
Check out your journal.
Same thing here in the Alps. I'm not sure if it's technically required to run snow tyres, but if they catch you with summer tyres, they threaten you with a fine. See, if somebody says Alps to me, I think French Alps. I'm going with France. Oh, Swiss. Oh, damn it. That's close. Close, but no cigar. We do have another speed zone to go and do.
400 meters. Turn left. Turn left.
I can't remember which speed zone this one is. Guys, remember, whatever platform you're watching on today, do me a favour, drop a like on it for me, drop a sub if you can, or a follow, whatever the free option may be. And it does massively help me out a lot. Obviously, if you're watching on Twitch, you can't drop a like anyway. It doesn't exist. Alright, let's go back to the Ultima. Am I the only person who doesn't like cheese? Hold up. I didn't. I need to change the settings back to do this. Let's turn traction control back on. Switch it to manual because I need to focus on getting around corners. And that is it. I don't need to focus on anything else. What's 3 stars going to be? 16 mile an hour more. Wow. Have all that. But can you go for a walk with to the grocery store and see some lady sleeping at the bus stop, dress on, no drawers, with her cooter out? Pork, I don't know if that is a is something that people generally look for when thinking of somewhere to live. Damn it, that crash is not going to help me out. Here's me thinking Canada would be a nice place to visit. Maybe I should just go to Toronto and nowhere else. And not wherever Pork lives. Damn it. I've lost this one.
Arrived at your destination. Turn around
Watch the smile fade from your face as you read that. My face went, oh dear. Guys eat cottage cheese over there. Like, I couldn't think of anything worse. There's a cheese that my partner eats that she has that comes in a bag and it comes in like a liquid and it's like wet, and it is possibly the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
You've arrived at your destination.
And I think to myself, how the fuck are you eating that?
It is safe to do so.
You guys come over here and visit the Alps. The cheese fountains. The thing with the old Swiss Alps, seems cold. I mean, just like Canada, to be fair. Toronto is worse. The main train station downtown smells like piss. Has people doing Lord knows which hard drugs inside. Alright, so Paul, what you're telling me is I shouldn't go to Canada, is what you're telling me. There's only 2 places in Canada that I know of, Toronto and Alberta. Those are the only places in Canada that I know.
You've arrived at your destination.
New PB, but was it enough?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
No, 8 mile an hour short still.
You've arrived at your destination.
I actually don't think I can get 3-star on this. We're going to have to move on to something else. What else we got? Oh, we've got some cross country to do. Wait, that one's a rally one. We'll do that one. It says rally. If you want nice Canada, cities are not it. Low population spots are better. Low population spots? You mean like where I'm gonna get kidnapped, murdered, and left in the snow? I don't think so, buddy. Nice try. Alright, we bought both of those before.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Better cold than hot. I live in the lowlands and it's like 35 in the summer. To be fair, I will agree with you on that. I would rather be cold than hot. When you're cold, you can warm up. When you're too hot, trying to get cool again is not it. So yeah, I will definitely agree with you on that. What's that? Speed at 6.8. But the other one has better launch. I mean, to be fair, we're just best off with the Porsche again, right? So I have AirPods Pro 2 and it's Apple Care about to expire a month on end. I want Apple to replace them for free, so I have a brand new AirPods for free. Any tips? I have got no fucking idea, buddy. Apologies, because I have never had an Apple product since an iPod. An iPod was the last Apple product I owned, and that was probably 17 years ago. What, you mean like national parks? Right. Even more desolate, even more likely to get buried. I'm going to go to Canada and never come back. Because nobody will see me again. Because I'm inside a national park somewhere. Eaten by a bear. Or killed and then fed to a bear. One of the two. Why does it look like I'm being outdone by a full puma right there? I am being outrun by a Ford Puma. Don't get it wrong, I love the Ford Puma. However, I do not think that this particular Porsche should be being beaten by one. Fuck you, Bowie Knife 99. Have some of your own fucking medicine. Yeah. Eat shit and die. In game, of course. This car is so bad on tarmac. As soon as you get it on the gravel, it's completely different. This car changes. There we go. We're not playing COD today. Not today. Today, I'm chilling out, enjoying some racing, having a good time. I did not have the mental strength and focus to deal with Call of Duty today. Too cold, let me introduce you to the humble sweater. Too hot, enjoy the cheesy smell of your sweaty co-workers. I mean, thankfully, I don't have any co-workers, so I don't have to deal with their sweat. I do have to only deal with my own. And hey, you can deal with your own sweat better than other people's. You trampled by a moose. To be fair, Pork, that is one of the reasons that I actually want to go to Canada, because I want to see a moose in person. I want to see a moose. Pick up a little bonus board.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I want to be trampled by a moose. Yeah, it's one of those lifelong dreams, you know. Just want to be kicked by a moose. I don't think that's too much to ask for. There is a horizon board to collect down here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Yeah, I don't do well in the heat, I gotta say. I do not do well in the heat whatsoever. Like, once it hits, like... Once it gets to, like, 24 degrees here, I'm done. I'm like, yeah, it's too much. I'm done. Nah, no worries, buddy. Right, always appreciate you stopping by. Right, make sure you enjoy the rest of your day. Alright, we do have to do a 4x4 off-road race, which I'm not looking forward to, which has the fastest top speed. The TRX has 5.9, the AMG G-Wagon also has a 5.9. Alright. So launch 8, acceleration 6.6, off-road 8.2. Alright, it looks like we're going with the G-Wagon. To see a moose, travel to the areas with vast boreal forests and wetlands, such as... Wait, such as what? Right, you have copy and pasted this. Such as Algonquin province Seal Park? The fuck? Why have you got to have such weird names? I can barely read English. When your words are like half French, how do you expect me to pronounce it? Yeah, I just want to see a moose. That's all I want to see. Just want to see a moose. We recently got to 33 degree here, and I measured 38 in the office. Right, I can't be doing these temperatures. I can't. Well, food is made and it's good. Mate, love to hear that. Does it just look good, or does it taste good as well? Okay, maybe the brakes need some work on this car. Right, I just completely blacked out there. I was staring, I wasn't actually looking what was going on. I have such little interest in these cross-country races. I've got to do 2 laps of this as well. We might be lowering that difficulty back down for these ones. Sticks for Scout, what do you unlock Cherry Fizz? Oh, nice. Pokemon's headish grind I've ever experienced. Which bit was the worst bit? Only took me 3 days. Man, I've seen people saying that they unlocked it in like 4 hours. The C in sounds like an SH. Mate, that makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. Multiplayer, the sliding kills. I thought to myself last night, I was like, you know what? I actually can't be bothered to get the Cherry Fizz camo. I really can't. I crashed out on that same corner twice. I need to brake earlier. Like, I just have zero interest in loading into endgame. There's no way I'm catching this. Me off-road races don't go well. Like, C's do not make SH sounds. So my assumption of that word, right? My assumption of that word was that it was taken from the word province. So I assumed that it would be the same. Apparently not. Apparently it does not work that way. Alright, we're going to lower that difficulty back down. Fuck it. We're just going to go. We're going to lower it down twice. Just so we can try and get this one done. Right, it's because you're weird Canadians with your weird Canadian languages. That's what it is. It's like how probably becomes probably when you're lazy. Wait, what? No, that's no. It's still got B's in it. Like the B is a main part of that word. Like, don't get me wrong, being from London, I don't always say probably. Like, so we probably drop the second B. So rather than probably, we would say like probably. But to drop all of the B's all together is crazy. You can't just take out the middle of every word. Like, these bloody Canadians take absolute liberties, I tell you. Alright, we're finally back in first. Quacks does not make a good point. No, he does not. We debated whether we should go to London or Brussels for a holiday. Is London worth visiting? I am probably the wrong person to ask that because I don't like being in big cities. So the thing with London, London does have a lot of attractions, right? A lot of things to see. If you want to see Buckingham Palace and Big Ben and go to like the wax museums, and there's a lot of like history museums and stuff like that. Like there is a lot of things to see. So if you want to look at like historical stuff, it can be a cool place to go to. And yeah, I've never actually been to Brussels, so I can't comment. But yeah, I I think with London as well, it would depend on how long you're going for. Like, you could go for like 3 days and probably see everything you need to see. Like, you wouldn't really need too much more than like 3 days. Patrick, welcome back, buddy. Museums, musicals, Harry Potter stuff. I mean, to be fair, yeah. I mean, if you like to watch shows, I mean, there's some fantastic shows on. London is also just damn expensive. Oh mate, 1000%, 1000%, very, very expensive. If you go to London, strap your phone to your wrist and wear a stab-proof vest. I don't know. Out of all of the times somebody has tried to stab me, none of those have been in central London. In like central London, during the day, you're mostly okay. Also, the one thing to do is do not strap your phone to your wrist. Just put it in your pocket. If you strap it to your wrist and people can see it, they're more likely to steal it. Oh, we have another road race to do. I'm a Swiss guy. I was born expensive. That is very true. That is very true. There's only a few things I know about Swiss-made things, and normally they're very expensive. People always talk about like Swiss watches and stuff, and about them being very expensive. I've seen people across the world yoink phones on mopeds. Yeah, to be fair, in London, one of the big problems isn't people yoinking your phone on a moped. It's yoinking your moped from another moped. That's kind of a big one. Seen that too, yeah. It's kind of a big one.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Where you put all the ones you steal? Facebook Marketplace. Oh, half us out.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Venom. Is that a Hennessy Venom? It is. Oh, that's cool. 1.8 million. We don't have enough. That's sad. We don't have enough. I saw the Van Gogh painting 10 minutes before the activists tossed tomato soup onto it. We were just walking out when we saw them walk in, stopped for coffee and saw the headlines. Like, that's actually kind of crazy.
You've arrived at your destination.
How can... Wait, can we confirm that it wasn't Ryan that did it? People imagine Switch is very different to what it actually is. It's just a bunch of racist rich people controlling lots of also racist poor people that take pride in not being able to afford it. That is the most wild summary I have seen of a country. What are we using? Oh, no, we might as well just use the Ferrari, right? Ryan, why would you? I don't know. Maybe you hate art. That guy just like shoved me and just boosted me forward. I've seen loads of videos of people doing that on drag races. Like, as it hits one, like their mate just drives up like super fast behind them and just rams them and they just fly off the line. And they get in like 3-second quarter miles. Too fast. I was hoping this would just grip better. I feel like I need like the drift suspension on it, so I just get like that wider turning angle. %. I was there for a day, saw the waterfall, bought chocolate and a knife and left. Feel like I got the full experience. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, personally, if I was going there for the first time, I would go and see the palace as well. I think that looks pretty cool. Van Gogh is polluting the world with his paintings. Mate, fuck that guy. You've never seen a waterfall, right? I suppose it up in the mountains where it's cold, probably not as common. Also, in London, it's not an actual waterfall. Yeah, don't let Ryan fool you. Not an actual waterfall. Just what's going on, buddy? Mate, welcome to the chat. Justin, I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. We're chilling. We're having a good time. About yourself? What are we up to today? I didn't see the waterfall. Seen lots of a waterfalls. Seen many a waterfall, never the one. There's two specific the waterfalls in Switzerland. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Biggest... Wait, no. Best waterfalls in Switzerland. Let's find out what the best waterfalls in Switzerland are. Worldofwaterfalls.com. Who knew that was a website? The top 10 best Swiss waterfalls. Let's find out if much was correct. Justin, I hope the shift goes quickly for you today. All right. That's a good looking waterfall. That's a good looking waterfall. Thin, but I like the pool at the bottom. Gets a thumbs up. I like that one, gotta say. My highlight of London was being able to recognize places and navigate main streets based off Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I never knew that Assassin's Creed was that accurate. It's pretty good. You live less than 30 minutes from Niagara Falls, so waterfalls aren't super wowing to me. I like the smaller ones where you can go hiking trail and chill at the top. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I think it'd be cool to see Niagara Falls, but obviously if you live there, it's different. See, that's a nice looking waterfall. Stream at the bottom as well. Thumbs up. Looks nice, but I'd like to see what's at the bottom. Again, nice. I like the landscape. Cool place to have a house. Oh, that's cool. I'd like to see the bottom of it though, like picture from the other side. Get rid of your pop-ups. Such a large, widespread waterfall to a very thin stream. Wait, Much, this was one of the ones you said about, right? Oh no, you said the Vinefall. This is the Reichenbach. Playing Forza Horizon 6, if I'm correct. I was indeed playing Forza Horizon 6. We've been working on just checking off a lot of the races today. Ah, this one. Okay, that's a big ass waterfall. That is a big ass waterfall. And then was that the other one? That was not the other one. Wait, say that the one that you said isn't even on the top 10 apparently. Well, apparently you don't know your waterfalls. What can I say? How can I trust your opinions on waterfalls now? I can never believe another word you say about waterfalls. It's despicable. Alright. Guys, we are about to hit the end of the stream. I can't wait to buy it on PC to play. The price in South Africa is too much money. Yeah, I mean, maybe something like... Justin, have you tried like CD keys, something like that? CD keys normally has those kinds of things quite a bit cheaper. If it's worth taking a look. Guys, that is going to be the end of today's stream. I hugely appreciate everyone stopping by, chatting to me. Everything else is hugely, hugely appreciated. If you haven't already, whatever platform you're on today, drop a like, drop a sub, a follow, whatever it may be. And make sure you come back and chat with us again. So, yeah, I hugely appreciate everyone stopping by, tuning in today, chatting with me, chilling in the background, watching along with us as well. Thank you very much. Nick, hopefully next time you're in the chat, you'll have some better news for me. But until then, guys, as always, enjoy yourself, do something fun, do something you enjoy, and we'll catch you in the next one.